Okay, we're going to be doing this project today. We're cutting it out now with the Cricut Maker 3. Let's click Customize. Okay, this is the card we're going to make. I'm going to make it so it says people, although you can choose teachers. You can ungroup these. I have them grouped so we can hide them if we're not using them. I want teachers, so I'm going to hide these, but I'm going to go over here to where the T is. I know that one says teachers. And I'm going to unhide that one. So I'm just going to use this one. I'm going to make this one and one with this. We're going to cut out 2 cards. So let's go ahead. We have the Cricut Maker selected right up here. And we're going to click Make It. Now we are going to choose multiple ways, because we're going to use craft board, which I'm going to put on a mat. And then the rest of it, we're doing without a mat. And yes, we're doing cardstock. Let's click on multiple ways and click done. So with the white cardstock, we're going to use sticker cardstock. This is going to be iron on, and we need to move these apart. Okay, the world needs, like you, we need to, I could put more people. Oh, you know what? First we have to apply 2. This way we're saving on cutting it all out. But we do want to move these around a bit. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so I have more room to move these around. Let's do 8 inches. More teachers. You know what? We don't need 2 teachers and 2 mores. So I'm going to hide this one. Put the more here. We're going to hide this teachers because we already have one right here. The things can be by themselves. Let's move these like you. This is just so we can cut them apart. These we could leave together so we can cut these as one box, and I think that looks good. And then we have these. This is the craft board. This one we're going to do on a mat. 2 mats? No, they both fit on there. Awesome. And then the purple one. Woohoo! All right, okay, because we're going to do these with iron on, we're going to mirror these. Okay, we're just going to start at the top. We're going to hit continue. And for this, we're going to use Smart Paper sticker cardstock. I'm going to add that to my favorites. And up here's the Smart Paper sticker cardstock. Let's get started. So this is the Cricut Maker 3 if you have not seen it. It's all kind of one color. Oh, and we're hooked up through Bluetooth. So we are just going to slide this in. Now these sticker papers are 13 by 13. They also have them for the Cricut Joy. So if you have the Cricut Joy, or you can even buy these to fit the Cricut Joy, which are, they're 5.5 by 13. You can also use these in the older Maker and Cricut Explore Air 2 on a mat. They won't feed in by themselves, but on the Maker 3, they will, or the Explore 3. So we're just gonna push that in. On this, we do have to push the load button. Okay, now look at the difference in buttons. This now has a play button, so we're gonna hit that. Watch how fast it goes. Although there's only 6 rectangles. This is not sped up at all. And unload that. So now we have our pieces. It has adhesive on the back, and then we can just put these down on our card, and then we're going to be ironing on to these pieces. So I'm not going to take these off yet. I'm just going to set this aside until we're ready to make our project. Now the next mat is going to be the iron-on, and my internet seems to have lost the machine. So I'm going to plug in the USB. Okay, let's hit cancel. Okay, let's hit continue. Now it sees it, but we need another material, Smart Iron-On. Let's go ahead and click on that one. Mirror is on. I'm just double checking. Does tell me, and it also says shiny side down. So let's go back over to our machine. I'm gonna push this back a little bit because we're gonna use something special. We're gonna use the new roller holder. So the new Maker machine, you'll see, has guides sticking up here and extra better guides right here. And I'm just gonna feed this through. We want shiny side down because we're mirroring it. So we're gonna just stick this in here. I wanna line this up. There we go. I want to line this up so it fits in between here. There we go. And then I'm going to I'm not really pushing it, I'm kind of just holding it up to the rollers and hitting the load. There we go. Now it's going to measure how much material it needs, so you will always have enough material for your project. Now here we go. Watch how fast this goes. While this is cutting, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to a few of my Patreon supporters. Vanjie, Kara, Leilani, Amanda, Kathy, Wendy, Lisa, Elizabeth, Nancy, Meta, Rose, Jocelyn, Virginia, Belinda, Barbara, Jen, Julie, Wanda, Lindsay, Debbie, Tracy, Terry, Carrie, Wendy, Kim, Elaine, Barb, Marilyn, Tammy, Deborah, Cindy, Donna, Gina, Lisa, Rose, Corey, Naomi, Peggy, Dawn, Jolene, Ron, Linda, Joy, Kathleen, Gloria, Debbie, Kathy, Diane, Terry, SD, Huntress Habits, Marla, Diane, Mary, Brenda, Gail, Sherry, Jean, Juanita, Christine, Tammy, Misty, Beth Ann, Donna Marie, Paula, Jackie, Darlene, Ginger, Kiona, Joan, Erica, Grandma Sparkle, Purple Paisley Planner, Rindy, Connie, Tammy, Kathy, Bobby, Melissa, Amy, Bonita, Jane, Rita, Sue, Bonnie, Rainey, Lynn, Angela, Becky, Sharon, Ken's Creations, Vivian, Donna, Marcina, Tammy, Deborah, Lori, Mouse Baby, Kimberly, Bobby, Jennifer, Bonnie, Judy, Jody, Glenda, Stephanie, Betty, Millie, Patricia, Leanne, Bibi, Carol, Lena, Peggy, Barbie, Ellen, Trish, Jerry, Jean, Kathleen, Susan, Jolie, Diane, Barbara, Cindy, and Kathy. And a big shout out to my VIPs, Lena, Glenda, Melissa, Bonnie, Betty, Purple Paisley Planner, Grandma Sparkle, Ronald, Susan, Darla, and Anne. Okay, it's done. So I'm just turning this. I know you guys can't see this in the video, but I'm just turning this a little bit. And I am going to move this up here. The reason is I can see where my last cut was right here, and I want to cut this off close to that. So I'm going to push this up here, and I'm going to go ahead, cut that. See how easy that is? And then we are ready to weed. And I also want to note they've changed all the smart materials. They changed the smart iron-on, the smart vinyl. All of the smart vinyls are now much easier to weed and much easier to take off the mat. Don't worry if you've tried the smart vinyl for the Joy. They redid it. It's better. We'll pull this back and finish cutting out our project. Now we have the green piece. We are going to use Smart Sticker cardstock again. So let's click on that one, and we need to load a black pen. Okay, I have a medium black pen. We're gonna push this down till the arrow can no longer be seen. Close that up. And we're doing the green. So this is smart paper. So we are just going to load this up. Just put a little pressure so you know it's under the rollers, not much pressure. I'm really just kind of holding it and hitting the button. It's measuring the material, and we can hit play. Okay, I'm going to skip through some of this. I'm not going to speed it up. I'm just going to cut through some of it so you don't have to watch it do all of the kids and the details that it does. Now it's starting to draw the very detailed kids. I see pigtails. Okay, let's unload the mat. It looks good. Next on the list is the black mat, which is not cardstock, craft board. We have to browse materials. Craft board. So the software had not been updated with the scoring wheel yet. It will be once it's released. So I'm going to remove the pen, put the score tool stylus in, and we're going to load the craft board on the mat. Okay, so this is the time where I realized it didn't cut the whole thing. Completely user error because I had those cuts hidden in the layers panel and I didn't realize it. It's totally my fault. So what I do is I go back to Design Space. I'm sorry I didn't show this. I didn't switch the camera, but I went back to Design Space, realized what I had done. So I didn't unload the mat, as you can see. I canceled my cut, went to the layers panel, unhid those two lines that I need cut, and then went and did it again. So it had to start over and do the scoring lines and recut again. But I was so excited because it did it exactly in the same spot. No problems, no waste. I'm going to be fast forwarding that part so you don't have to rewatch it cut again. Okay. We're going to go ahead and unload this because it's completely cut. And our last piece is the purple sticker paper. And we're going to do this one without a mat. Oh, we have to click sticker paper And we have to put our black pen back in. Put the pen in. It's measuring the material length. That's what it says in Design Space. And when it does this twice, sometimes it's straightening it out. I don't always get it in there even. And now it's ready to go because the go button is flashing. I'm going to speed this up 2 times the speed. Remember to open up the live chat. You can ask questions if you're watching this when it was premiered, and if not, you can read the questions and answers. And done. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's put this together. If you guys have questions, I will be in the chat answering your questions. Or if it's the premiere is over, then you can just leave a comment and I will answer your questions in the comments. So we're only making 1 card right now. The other one is going to be for my crop that is going to go on tonight, Tuesday the 25th. So this is the base of the card. You can use cardstock or anything you like. I just chose craftboard. It's a little bit thicker than cardstock. And we are going to fold this way. I don't want to fold that too much yet until I get all the other folds in. And this one will fold that way. And then these here, there's score lines here, are going to fold the opposite way. So this is going to fold up, and that's going to fold back. Okay, hold it right there. I folded those bottom ones wrong, but keep watching because I do correct it and fold it correctly. This is actually how it looks when it's folded correctly. And that's fold up, and that's going to fold back. And this is where I start fixing it and folding it the correct way. So that one folds like a mountain or a valley fold. So a valley fold goes this way, a mountain fold goes this way. And they're going to be the opposite for each other. And this is going to be a valley and a mountain. And then that's going to fold like that. And that's going to fold like that. So then we can fold it down. I'm going to use a bone folder. So it looks like this from the top. So now let's put these on. One of these get put on in the center. Now remember, all these pieces, these are for two of them. So we're gonna just kind of bend this back. You can kind of crack it like infusible ink. And we're going to kind of center this. Look at my hair pop up. It kind of matches the paper. I didn't do my hair that day. There we go. That's our first piece. And then we need the little squares that go inside here. So all of these are the same size. They're for 2 cards. We're putting them on the inside right here. This is so easy. I kind of like not using glue. Okay, so now I want to put the purple pieces on here. Now, if you don't have these big sheets, well, of course you don't because they're not available quite yet if you're watching this at the premiere. They will be, though. I think it's June 10th. You can use the Joy sticker paper. They come in the same color. It's the exact same product. It just fits the Joy, and these are available at Cricut.com. Okay, now we're going to put this on, and another one. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you guys have been afraid of paper or cardstock or gluing you're not good at, this is amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, now we can put, we got to put 2 skinny purples here and then the purple boxes here. All right. And this is so quick. Oops. So I want to line it up with the edge of this one and the bottom of this one, which is sometimes kind of hard to do at the same time. There we go. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. And here. I'll move it this way. Ooh! That one got down wrong, but we were able to pick it up. I'm going to line it up with the top here and here. I think that's a little bit easier. Okay, so this is the base of the card. So it folds flat like this, and then opens like that. So it looks all purple here until we put the other pieces on. Okay, let's put the people on. And you can put them on how you want to. I'm going to put this here. Now we need to put these here in the center. Oops. Didn't get it straight. Now we put the kids on. There we go. Now we have the white pieces, and there's 3 for each card. So if you support my channel at $5 or more at patreon.com/melodylane, you get lots of perks. One of them is happening tonight in the monthly crop. We hang out for a couple hours and craft. All of us craft in a Zoom together. This is fun. Okay, So now we have to do the iron on. So I'm going to cut these apart. Need this one. I'm going to do more people and more teachers. I'm going to do teachers for now, but we have the people one I'll do later in my crop. We need a U for the thank you. And a thank you. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I can see where I'm cutting. Can also see it that way. And I'm going to use my Easy Press mat, and today we're using the little Easy Press Mini. I'm going to put it on one. I'm going to check the heat guide. Okay, we're going to use the Mini. I don't think the sticker paper is an option. So we are using Smart Iron-On. And I'm just going to say cardstock. And apply. So just 25 seconds and on low. Light pressure. That was fast. I'm going to weed these real fast. And I'm doing this in live time. I'm not speeding this up, just as if I was doing it live, just to show you how easy this is. It actually probably would have been easier if I would have just left it all cut together and not cut it apart until I weeded it, because then I'd be pulling one instead of all these separate ones. So learn from my mistakes, although it's not a mistake. It would have just been faster and easier. Whoops, I grabbed that E. There we go. Get off of there. Okay. The world needs... Okay, we're missing something. The U goes here. The thank goes up here. Oh. The world needs... We're missing more people. Here they are. Let's go ahead and just do this U real fast. We're going to count to 25. There we go. That was easy. And then the world needs, and I'll say more people like you. Go ahead and put this on. So easy. I'll line up the more teachers. All these images are in Cricut Access. The base of the card is made from free images. And I forgot to count on this one. It's probably enough. How many here have used an iron-on cardstock? Now you could have done the kids in the iron-on also. Change them from cut to, or from right to cut. They were originally supposed to be that way, but I didn't want to weed them. That I'm just lazy in weeding. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill in their eyes. You could color their clothes, color their hair. There, it's all done. Whoops, this goes that way. Now when it's closed, they can't read it, but no one looks at the closed card very long. They take it out of the envelope and open it up. So now I also made it so this says people, doctors, nurses, heroes, grandmas and grandpas. You could change this word teachers to anything you want, to be honest. You can change the colors, you can change the background colors, but I think that's pretty cool. There's almost 1,000 design space projects that I share with people who support my channel of only $2 or more at patreon.com/melodylane. And all you have to do is select them and cut them. Select them, open them up in Design Space. You just click the open button and it opens Design Space. There's no uploading, there's no downloading, there's no exporting. You just click edit a copy and make it. Or you can just click make it and you got your card. Thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you. I'll see some of you tonight. The rest we'll see in the next video. Bye.